start blaming.
Yes.
If you want to blame anybody for your shortcomings, you better be blaming yourself.
Amen.
I can't go and say Josh caused me to come short of God's blessings.
Amen.
Because Josh ain't got nothing to do with it.
Amen.
It's myself.
Yeah. Yes.
If I see Lee doing something that I don't like, and I go and I start talking about him, it's not Lee's fault that I'm going and that I
All right.
am talking about him. It's not Lee's fault
Mm-mm.
Amen.
that I'm backsliding. Just because somebody else does it don't mean I got to.
Amen.
The truth.
It's my fault.
Yes.
And if I come short, it'll be because I backslid.
Mm-hmm.
Not because Lee did. Not because JD did. It'll be because of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amen.
People want to put the blame everywhere.
Amen.
Something goes wrong, the first thing they want to do is they want to blame somebody else.
Somebody to blame. Yes.
They want to blame mama. They want to blame daddy. They want to blame their own kids. Honey, it ain't nobody's fault but your own. Where was you standing with God at the time that the devil tempted you? Where was you standing with God?
Yeah.
Did you get your eyes off of God? Is that why you started to sink? I believe that's why Peter started to sink. He took his eyes off of God.
Yes.
But when he took his eyes off of God and he began to sink, he didn't look over and say, it's Matthew's fault because I'm sinking. He knew whose fault it was, Tinker. He knew whose fault it was. There was a storm coming. There's a storm here today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We live in such a wicked world, Brother Lee,
Amen.
that if we don't keep our blinders on and start looking straight ahead, and if we don't keep them on, then we can see this way, we can see that way.
Mm-hmm.
And it can cause us to go astray. But as long as we keep looking forward and keep our eyes on Jesus, then we're going to make it home, John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get your eyes off Jesus and start going astray.
Mm.
Because when you start going astray, you're not going to be able to help nobody. It's going to hurt more people than it helps, Brother Lee.
Amen.
A lot of people, they want to get out and they want to help people. But instead of helping people, they end up hurting themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that? Because they wasn't as close to God as what they thought.
Yeah.
Man.
They wasn't as close to God as what they thought.
Yeah.
They gotta get closer to God.
Yeah.
I believe in one place in the Bible, don't it talk about getting the mote out of your own eye
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure does.
before you can go help get the beam out of your brother's eye?
Yeah.
A lot of people are trying to go help other people,
Mm-hmm.
and they can't even see what they're doing because they got the mote in their own eye.
Amen.
They put on a big show. They want to put on a big show in front of people. They want to come say, look here what we're doing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look what we're accomplishing.
All right.
Yeah.
They want to draw a big crowd,
Yeah.
but the whole time, they're no more closer to God than the devil himself.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're still out there doing the worldly things.
Yeah.
And they're being deceived that it's okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But just because we see that going on, Brother Josh, like I said at the beginning, it doesn't give us the right to sin.
No.
It doesn't give us the right to go gossip about the brethren or the sister that's out there in the sin.
No, it don't.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't give us, if anything, if you go gossiping and you go telling people this and that that's going on with another's life, then if anything, it's going to cause more drama.
Yeah.
It's going to cause even worse things to go on. It ain't right.
Nope.
It ain't of God.
Okay.
Amen.
Right.
The Bible says if you have a fault with him, then go sit with him alone.
Go to him.
Not to run to this one and tell that one, and then go to another one and tell another one, and before you know it, the whole congregation knows about somebody's situation, and they don't even know what's going on.
Amen.
Amen.
If somebody tells you something, John, that's private, then it ought to stay private. It ought to stay between you and that person. And if you don't like what they're doing, then it's up to you to go tell them.
Amen.
Yeah.
Not for you to go tell somebody else
Amen.
to get that one to turn against the other.
Amen.
That ain't right. That ain't of God. You ain't never gonna draw a crowd like that.
All right.